Previously, in the anime, Lily tried as hard as she could to make Akutsu fall for her, but Akutsu turned the tables on her every time, so Lily used the ultimate move and invited Akutsu to her room for dinner. She was planning to seduce him, but during an accident, Akutsu tried to save Lily from the fall and lands on top of her. Romantic movie was playing in the background and then mood was perfectly set. Both were unknowingly getting closer to have a kiss, finally, but a phone call spoiled the moment. Well, at least both late bloomers understood they do love each other. But another problem was rising that one of Lily's siblings was trying to kill her, and she manipulated her avatar into doing her dirty job, but Akutsu lends her a hand in fighting that doll and saved Lily from dying, but it took a toll on her body and she passed out, so Akutsu brought her back to her room, but in her half-asleep state, she stops Akutsu from leaving her alone. She sounded desperate. So Akutsu listens to her wish and stays there with her, but with a cute Loli Angel in the room. Bro got into thinking that she stopped him from going out to do that, and his guilty conscience comes out and even puts oil in the fire and convinced Akutsu that she's calling him in the bed, but when he got near the bed, what he saw is something he'd never forget, a worse nightmare for any boy. So while Akutsu is dreaming the worst nightmare possible, Lily woke up and goes out to get fresh without noticing Akutsu was right there sleeping, and as she came back from the shower, she saw him and realized what she did, which made her freak out from embarrassment, and Lily decided to bury the reason itself. But she saw the scar on Akutsu's hand that he got as he saved her, so she couldn't bring herself to hurt him and bandaged his wounded hand. He was asleep all the time, and she realized she had promised him a hug for 10 well-done jobs, and saving her was more than enough to earn that reward. But Slowpoke still didn't realize that Akutsu is dreaming, and in that worst dream he said the word hug, and Lily mistook it for he wants his reward right now, so, just for this one time, she agreed to go for it, but later she realized Akutsu is asleep, which made her confused because rewarding him now won't be meaningful, nor can she wake him for this. And Akutsu was learning how to impress a girl from his teacher in his dream, and Lily thought Akutsu is eager for his rewards, so she sneaked up on him and sat right in front. In that asleep state, he hugged her from behind like a real boyfriend, but he was trembling in his sleep, which got her thinking that it must be because he had risked his life fighting that avatar, so she remembers that Akutsu wanted to erase that slave mark from his neck, so Lily fulfilled his wish with her heart full of love. But more importantly, Lily wondered how did Akutsu brought her back to her room. Obviously not by dragging or carrying on the bag, which must mean he must have carried her in his arms all the way here like a princess, which made her even more shy and embarrassed. So the next day, Akutsu woke up all tied up in chains, but Lily was sound asleep, so he was going out and saw the bandage on his hands. Then right after him, Lily got up and saw Akutsu was cooking breakfast and made pasta for the two, which he did as a thank you for the bandage, and yet, Lily wasn't being true to her feelings. After that, as they left the flat, a bright day was up ahead, but Akutsu wanted to hit his home first to have a shower, but Hirota and Yuka saw the full show of them leaving the condo together. So that made an uproar on the entire school that Lily and Akutsu were going out and even spent the night together. She tried to do some damage control before they arrived, but sadly the breaking news had already been spread throughout the town, and Lily got swarmed by all the drama queens to know the juicy details, and somehow she managed to escape the gossip gang. It's all because of Hirota, but it's not like he spread the news. It's just that the shock got through his skull and he kept repeating the event, so the misleading moment got leaked. In any case, the damage was done. And Akutsu also wanted to do something or else it would affect his mission of finding an idol girl for the hell, so they made a plan to act as if they are just normal friends and had a normal conversation in the class in front of the gossip queens, after which Lily leaves to get a drink and the girls got angry. There, the manga freak analyzed the situation and explains that if those two wanted to hide something that they would have acted abnormally, and seeing them calm like this there's really nothing going on. Their plan was working out, but, to confirm the rumors, Yuka was about to make her own move. She acted innocent and feeds Lily with sweet words and teases Akutsu. That was her plan, and Lily thought Yuka would ask her to feed Akutsu to confirm their relationship, but she did the polar opposite and feeds Akutsu herself. The analyzer told her to make Lily jealous enough that she would accept that she had feelings for the boy, and her deadly aura was telling them everything. But Yuka still wanted to push them a little more to confirm about them, so. To give a bit of a nudge, Yuka asked Akutsu to hang out together at the weekend. Even though Akutsu knew he shouldn't make a move on her, he just can't help himself if she's being that bold. Men will be men, and Lily was getting terribly jealous of her pet getting all lovey-dovey with Yuka. She brought both of the boys to spy as a backup plan to make a cover story that she's not on a date herself. And these two love brides kept having fun and made the Loli Angel burn like fire from jealousy, and seeing them, Tanigawa tells both Lily and Hirota to be honest with their feelings and leaves from there. Both were now alone, so Hirota goes out to buy drinks, and Lily realized what Tanigawa told her was to become honest because she was jealous, but there Akutsu and Yuka were coming in. So she hid herself behind the bushes and got soaked in water. There she heard that Yuka asked Akutsu about him. And Lily, she was curious to know what he thinks about her. And Akutsu honestly answers that he finds Lily to be cute and nice, but more so he finds her passionate about her goal, which was admirable, and on top of that she's kind-hearted. Lily was embarrassed hearing such sweet words, but then, Akutsu cleared it that even so, he and Lily don't have a chance of being together ever. That just killed the heart of Lily, and they heard splashing of water from behind. Not realizing what it was, Hirota gets there with drinks and info just slipped throughout his tongue that he was hanging out with Lily. Yuka got irritated hearing that Hirota was going behind her back, so she punished him by putting a leash on him to keep him under control, and they left. And as for Lily, she was heartbroken from that confession and got a high fever later that night, so her avatar got out herself seeing that, and the next day she took Lily's place at the school. So what will become of Akutsu for hurting Lily like that? Find out in the next video. Till then watch the previous episodes in the playlist section if you haven't seen them, so catch up to enjoy the upcoming episode, but until then, take care.